The only time I've heard of this movie is when I saw it was available at the library just recently, and I was like, huh, looks interesting. I'll give it a watch to see what this film's about. So I went to my local library, borrowed the DVD copy of the film, gave it a shot, and what are my official thoughts on this film, I hear you ask? Well, there's only one way to find out. Cue the intro. Yo, what is up, my Cinedroids? G to the S here. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing Closed Circuit, about a terrorist attack in London that results in a capture of a suspect named Farruko Erdogan, played by Dennis Moschito. The Attorney General appoints Claudia Simmons-Howe, played by Eileen Andrews herself from Godzilla vs. Kong, Rebecca Hall, as a special advocate on Erdogan's legal team. On the eve of the trial, Erdogan's lawyer dies, and a new defense attorney, Martin Rose, played by Eric Bana, who did a better job in this movie than what he did in the 2003 Hulk movie, more on him later, who steps in. Martin and Claudia are former lovers, a fact which must remain hidden. As Martin assembles his case, he uncovers a sinister conspiracy, placing both him and Claudia in danger. Now, first off, I got some things to say about this movie in terms of how they executed the story and plotline for this film. At first, when it showed the terrorist attack on the streets of London, I personally thought to myself, okay, this is starting to get intriguing, I'm into this. But then, as the movie goes on, in terms of its execution, I started to become bored after a while. Right down to the part where the film's character development comes into play. It's starting to become a point where the film doesn't even know where it's going. And it kind of goes nowhere for a good chunk of this movie. Now, when it comes to the film's dramatic and emotional moments, sure, the emotional stakes are there. But again, it's not the type of emotion that grabs my attention. Throughout this whole film, I was bored to the point where I started to fiddle around with my phone while the film was playing on the TV. And I know you're not supposed to do that while you're watching a film like this. But even the filmmakers who are the ones that made this film, they don't even know where the film is going either. Also to the point where they just don't give a damn anymore. Even the action sequences, which are supposed to be the tools to really grab the audience's attention, that kind of feels out of place. And they're honestly really dull and boring to look at. I won't go into too much detail about them. Just watch the movie for yourself and you'll see what I'm talking about. The action scenes in this movie were not that exciting to watch in my opinion. But I will give Focus Features this. The only elements in this film I thought were the true saving graces of this entire film is the camera work, cinematography, and the acting performance from John Crawley, especially when he coaches our two main leads, Eric Bana and Rebecca Hall. They're the ones who are given amazing performances in this movie. But just like what I said in my review, Pixels, well-acted performances and well-shot cinematography does not a successful movie make. It relies on the story, characters, screenwriting, and execution. And this movie has none of that to contribute at all. So with that said, guys, in the end, to shorten up this review, I thought the movie Closed Circuit was one of the most boring political thriller dramas I've ever seen. The characters don't get enough screen time, and the dramatic emotion was handled poorly. The only thing that saves it for me is the acting and the camera work. That's it. Other than that, I rate Closed Circuit 2.5 stars out of 5. Wow, way to lower my expectations with this one, guys. I've been bamboozled once again. So Closed Circuit, you've seen it, right? Well, let me know in the comments what's a movie you thought looks interesting, but then after you watched the movie, you got fooled all because it looked interesting. I would love to know what you guys picked down in the comments below. Go wild. But if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share it with your family and friends and favorite it. That's a very good way to show support for this review. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell right next to you so you can be notified of future videos that I have in store for you. Also, if you want a shout out in a future video, just follow me on my Instagram page and I will choose one of my Cinedroids to be displayed as a shout out. The link's in the description below. Also, you guys don't have to do this if you don't want to. I understand. But if there's a rare chance that you are interested in doing so, there's a little join button down below the video, just right next to the subscribe button. Or if you guys are watching it on an Apple iDevice, be it iPhone, iPad, or whatever you're using, there's a link in the description so that way you can go to that too. But if you click on the button or the description below, not only will you join my YouTube membership program, but you'll also have access to custom loyalty badges, custom made emojis that I created for myself, and a special shout out from yours truly. So if you guys want to be mentioned in a video, just click on the link in the description or the button below and become a member. It doesn't cost you much. It only costs about $2.99 a month to join. So make sure you click on the description or the button below and you'll become an OG Cinedroid in no time. Also, I set up a Patreon page for you guys to check out down below in the description as well. If you click on it, you will visit my page and gain access to up to 4 membership tiers. On my page, I post reviews a week early before you get to see them post on this channel. I'm also planning to do nerdy fan polls, book audio reviews, and also audio and visual commentaries on movies and TV shows on my page as well, uncut. So if that's your cup of tea, if you guys are interested, go to the link below, become a patron, and let's get to know each other a bit more. Also, if you want to subscribe to my gaming channel, there's either a link in the description or at the icon card at the top right corner of your screen. Go over there, subscribe, and let's just have fun together. Also, if you want to subscribe to my regular channel, there'll be a link in the description so that way you can check out that channel as well. Go show it some love. It really helps out a lot. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.